Hello everybody, my name is Davis and welcome back to another video, and today we are here for another severe weather breakdown. Now today, we're going to be talking about an ongoing severe weather outbreak that's going to bring damaging winds, large hail, and even a few tornadoes to a certain portion of the United States. So let's go ahead and get right into it, starting off with the Storm Prediction Center outlook for today, where we have two slight risks of severe weather. One of them is centered around parts of central Texas, and the other is up here in the Central Plains. Tornado threat for today. If you're in that brown area, you have a 5% chance to see a tornado in your town. That does include Abilene all the way up to Lubbock. So if you're in that area, make sure that you do have a tornado action plan in place today. Damaging wind threat for today. If you're in either of those yellow areas, that's a 15% chance to see wind gusts of 60 miles per hour or higher in your town. Okay, so if you're in those areas, make sure that you are hatching down your trampolines or bringing inside any loose outdoor objects. Hail threat for today. If you're in that yellow area, you have a 15% chance to see hail of 1 inch or larger. But if you're in the bottom yellow area, you're going to have a 15% chance to see hail of 1 inch or larger as well, but also a 10% chance to see hail of 2 inches or larger. So make sure that you are looking out for that. That does include Lubbock, Abilene. So again, very large hail is possible today. Now, moving on to tomorrow, we have another slight risk of severe weather for portions of West Texas and southeastern New Mexico here. Tornado threat for tomorrow. If you're in that brown area, you have a 5% chance to see a tornado in your town. It does include Midland, Texas. It's kind of in the epicenter of that 5% risk. Damaging wind threat for tomorrow. If you're in that yellow area, you have a 15% chance to see wind gusts of 60 miles per hour or higher in your town. So look out for that. Again, make sure that you are hatching down trampolines and bringing inside any outdoor loose objects. Hail threat for tomorrow. If you're in that yellow area, you have a 15% chance to see hail of 1 inch or larger in your town. And then again, a 10% chance to see hail of 2 inches or larger in your town. So look out for that. Now, moving on to Sunday, we have a marginal risk of severe weather for portions of the south-central United States, but it is too early to break down the threats that brings. So, moving on to Monday here, we actually have a day 4 enhanced risk of severe weather. Now, guys, this is where things get kind of serious. This is where we could be talking about a full-on severe weather or even tornado outbreak, okay? So, the enhanced risk right now includes parts of Oklahoma, Kansas, and Nebraska, but that could get expanded, so make sure to be on alert in those areas on Monday. And then even going into Tuesday, we have a slight risk of severe weather for portions of the Mississippi River Valley here. I'm actually included in that slight risk on day 5. Okay, so I'm very excited for Tuesday. We're going to get some severe weather in my neck of the woods, hopefully. And then going into Wednesday even, we have another slight risk of severe weather, this one being across parts of the south-central United States once again, so look out for that. And then finally, by the time we get to Thursday, things start to calm down a little bit. Now, moving on to what the models are showing for these events, all right? So today, we have got some supercells firing off in northeast Texas right now. Some of them could be strong to severe. Eventually, those are going to move into portions of northern Louisiana and potentially cause some problems in that region around 3 p.m. this afternoon. Those are going to continue to sweep eastward there, and then our secondary mode of storms, the one in the Great Plains, kind of fires off here around 8 p.m. tonight, all right? We're going to be talking about the potential for, once again, some strong to severe storms across parts of Nebraska and maybe even as far north as South Dakota, okay? So that's going to be a pretty big problem for people in the Central Plains tonight. It's looking like it's going to be a pretty widespread event. There's not going to be any particular spot that gets hit too intense. It's just really, in general, most of the state of Nebraska and especially Kansas as well is going to have that chance for some strong to severe storms tonight. Now, going into tomorrow around noon, we still have some of those storms lingering across parts of the plains here. And then going into tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow evening, we kind of see our mode of storms fire off in West Texas and southeast New Mexico, bringing some supercells, okay? We're talking about some potential supercells around 9 p.m. Tomorrow, okay? So be sure to be on the lookout for that. We may see a upgrade even to an enhanced risk. It is quite possible. I'm not saying it's going to happen. In fact, I'm not even saying that it's likely. I'm just saying that it's possible, especially for large hail and tornadoes, okay? So look out for that for sure. Then we go into Sunday here, around noon on Sunday. We're talking about more severe weather in the south-central United States. Eventually, those supercells are going to move up the Mississippi River here and eventually die out by the time they get to the Midwest. So finally, watches, warnings, and advisories. We do have a flood watch in effect for parts of southeast Texas and southwest Louisiana. That area has gotten hit incredibly hard recently with flooding. I know we have some viewers in the Houston area, so I'm looking out for you guys. I'm definitely watching that event pretty closely right now, but other than that, pretty calm right now. So if you guys did enjoy this video, please do be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.